Hey, what's up, Street Talks? This is Eric Kim from the Eric Kim Street Photography blog. It is Tuesday night or midnight, whatever. I just wanted to give a quick recap of my San Francisco street photography workshop. So it was actually the first time I did a workshop over here in San Francisco, and it was a blast. It's funny, I was calling up a lot of the participants, and they're like saying, "You have a 510 area code?" It's because I'm actually originally from the Bay Area, but I didn't spend too much time going to the city. So walking around the city and shooting was actually a really new experience for me. It was the introductory to street photography workshop, and a lot of people came out different degrees of experience when it came to street photography, but it was really great because everyone was really able to support one another. Tom Brickcup from Leica actually came out to support, and the really cool thing about him is that although he's a Leica rep, he's actually a teacher and instructor. He does lots of workshops as well. So during the workshop, having him talk a little bit about his methodologies in street photography and also supporting the other people was really great too. Walking around San Francisco is definitely tough. You guys know, there's all these crazy hills that go up and down. Like you could be walking up a 70-degree incline, then going down a 70-degree incline when you're shooting. So after the first day of shooting, we're just so pooped. My legs hurt, or I didn't even know my legs had muscles. It was ridiculous. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all the guys who attended the workshop. So David, it's crazy that you came all the way from Poland. Thank God you're working in Mountain View and had the opportunity to come out. I think that you had so much of an interest to learn and get outside your comfort zone and just kind of experiment. And the fact that you're all the way out there and you came all the way here, means a lot to me. David, you know, it was so great to see your images. I mean, you kept cropping your photos when you shouldn't have cropped your photos. You made some really good photos as well. My favorite one was with the stick shadow. It seems like you have a really good knack of framing up your images, and it's congrats on your new Leica. That's really great as well. Michael Ricky, I think that it's great to see you just kind of out there trucking, and I know that you had so much experience when it came to photography, but when it came to street photography, still your willingness to learn, get out there and just do it was really great. It was just one of those opportunities where you just kind of meet some people around the world who really show their soul and their personality and openness, and talking to you I felt so comfortable around you, and I don't know, you're just an awesome guy. Michael Cohen, so yeah, you're quite the character. I love your enthusiasm, your energy, how you're able to speak your mind, and even though you are so obsessed with gear, I mean, I think that through the workshop your images are definitely getting better and better, and I'm glad that you came upon street photography because it is the best type of photography out there, no doubt about it. And also congrats on you getting like M9. I knew that if you're attending the workshop and you're going to play around with it, you'd probably buy it. So congrats on that. Zhao Min, I knew that you're still a little bit timid when it came to street photography, but seeing all the confidence that all the other participants gave you and one another, it was really great. You always carried a huge smile on your face, and you weren't afraid to ask questions, and I think that's what was so wonderful about you. Sometimes people are, you know, they don't want to seem stupid for asking questions or this and that, but you just kind of went out there and did your thing, and it was really great for having you. And also you and Gia were a really great teammate. So I guess I'll bridge over to Gia. So I remember when you started the workshop outing, you're like, "Oh, I'm like a little worried about how people are gonna react to me." And we started going on shooting. You're like, "Oh my God, these people don't really mind that much that we're taking photos." And through your image, through your shooting, just getting closer and closer and closer. It was just really great to see that progression and seeing you build up the courage to go out there and shoot out there. So that was really great. John, I know you said your knees and your back were acting up a little bit, but you just kept trucking the entire workshop for the outing, not even complaining, and going at your own cadence and speed, and getting in front of close to people, crouching down, getting the good angle, and it's interesting when we saw the images from early on in the workshop compared to the end, it just kept going up and up, and it was great to see you talk about your family as well, very family oriented, and that's something I really admire of you. And also hearing you talk about what you do in the business side, and I really appreciate all the advice. Austin, our superstar, it was so great having you at the workshop. I mean, just your overwhelming enthusiasm and passion for street photography, I think that really, really gave you a lot of respect from me and from the rest of the other people. And you being the only high school student attending the workshop, although you're young, I think that is undeniable that if you just keep doing what you're doing, you're going to be really successful and a wonderful street photographer as well. So keep at it, bro. And Justin, you know, I I really like your style. You didn't speak too much during the workshop, but it was like one of those things that every time you did talk, you really had something important to say, and it was either very profound, helpful, useful, and you're really good at giving critique and comments. And you know, I think that your approach in street photography is also really good too. Is that you're a little bit more discreet, but it helps you capture the beauty in the mundane and all those other wonderful things. And Sarah, if you're watching this video, I love you, girl, for letting us use the workshop. I really appreciated that. And Umma, if you're watching this video, you always coming out to my workshops, really believing in me and supporting me in my whatever I do. It means so much to me. I love you so much, and the fact that you're able to support me really is it makes me really happy. And I know that as long as you're on my side, I'll be able to continue to live out this dream. And last but not least, Angela, being Tom's accomplice and partner in crime. Seeing you support Tom, but also going out there and just shooting too, having a good time, keeping a huge smile on face, keeping everyone's spirits high, was really, really wonderful. And I'm so glad to have met you. So it's so late. I have so many emails I have to catch up on. But I had a wonderful time in San Francisco. Great food, great people, great sights. I'm sad I'm already leaving. And tomorrow, or no, Wednesday, I'm flying out to Chicago to do another street photography workshop. And this one is I'm really excited for too. Um, haven't been there before to do a workshop. I visited like 6 months ago for the taste where I just ate a ton of food and that was great. Um, yeah, so that's gonna be really, really cool. I enjoyed the workshop. It was great. Everything went off without a hitch. And also I got this really cool new ViewSonic projector that's really, really nice and bright. So if you guys are out there looking to get a projector, definitely check out those ViewSonics. It was cool too because I was gonna purchase it and I sent out a message on Twitter and they actually tweeted me back saying, "Hey, you should get that projector. It's a good projector." I'm like, "Okay, that's great customer service." So yeah, take care. Hopefully things aren't going to be too hectic traveling. I have so many workshops coming up. It's going to be traveling a lot, but I'm really excited. Life is good. Thanks again to you guys for the love and the support. I really couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, if you have anything you want to let me know, just leave in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.